Hello, everybody. I hope you are ready for another great week. And I have a lot of stuff here to show you later what I have. So I have I feel like I say this every time. Do I say this every time? Two of my favorite books, one of my favorite books. I feel like I say that even when we're together in school, but I do have so many favorite books and I love these. And if you have heard them, I know you love them too. So the first one is called Spoon by Amy Krouse Rosenthal, and the second one is called Chopsticks, also by Amy Krouse Rosenthal. So we have a choice of 3 different activities that you can do after you listen to these 2 stories. The first one is to draw a picture of another utensil in the same style as the illustrations in the book, and I'll show you some of those. The second option is to come up with a new way to use a spoon or chopsticks, and then tell me about it. And the third option is to use the lessons that Spoon learns about being special and being unique and being proud and happy of who you are, and tell me about 3 things that are special and unique about you. So those are our options for activities today. They're listed on the website, and you can either email me or Flipgrid and let me know how you're doing. Okay, we're gonna start with Spoon. Spoon. This is Spoon. This is Spoon's family. On Sundays, Spoon goes to visit his Aunt Silver. He has to be on his very best behavior there. She's very fancy and proper. Goodbye, darling. Ta-ta. At bedtime, Spoon likes to hear the story about his adventurous great-grandmother who fell in love with a dish and ran off to a distant land. The dish ran away with the spoon. Lately, though, Spoon has been feeling blue. "What's wrong?" asked his mother. "You look a bit bent out of shape." "Nothing," mumbled Spoon. "It's just that, I don't know. All my friends have it so much better than me. Like Knife. Knife is so lucky. He gets to cut. He gets to spread. I never get to cut or spread. Yes, Knife is pretty spiffy that way, isn't he? And Fork. Fork is so lucky. She gets to go practically everywhere. I bet she never goes stir crazy like I do. Fork does get out and make herself useful, doesn't she?" Look at all the ways Fork is used. And Chopsticks. They are so lucky. Everyone thinks they're cool and exotic. No one thinks I'm cool or exotic. Those chopsticks are something else, aren't they? Meanwhile, if Spoon only knew what his friends were saying at that very minute. "Spoon is so lucky," said Knife. "He's so fun and easygoing. Everyone has to be so serious with me. No one's ever allowed to be silly with me like they are with Spoon." "Spoon is so lucky," said Fork. "He gets to measure stuff." "No one ever does that with me," said Fork. "Spoon is so lucky," said Chopsticks. "He could go places by himself. We could never function apart." That night, after bedtime stories, Spoon's mom turned off the light, tucked him in, and said, "You know, Spoon, I wonder if you realize just how lucky you are. Your friends will never know the joy of diving head first into a bowl of ice cream. They'll never know what it feels like to clink against the side of a cereal bowl. They'll never be able to twirl around in a mug or relax in a hot cup of tea. Spoon hadn't thought about it that way before. He lay awake in bed for a long time. His mind was racing. He felt so alive. There was only one thing to do. I can't sleep. Come snuggle. Come Spoon. And so he did. Sweet dreams. So that was Spoon. And Spoon at the beginning was feeling kind of sad about all the cool stuff that his friends got to do. And he realized by the end that he is pretty special. So one of those options is you to tell me some ways that you are special and unique, just like Spoon found out. And then a second option is drawing a utensil character like fork or knife and make it just like it is in the story with eyes and a face. And I have some options. So I got a whisk, and you could do a spatula. This is one of those potato mashers. I've got a wooden spoon. I've got some of these barbecue tongs. So you decide, look through your utensils with mom or dad's help and find something that you're gonna make into another character. That's an option. Or just tell me ways that you're special, just like Spoon found out. And then the third option is to figure out something new to do with a spoon or something new to do with chopsticks. And you're going to pop over to the next video right now and listen to Chopsticks.